Seth Green, you got anything more to say?
Commander, something you need?
Let's talk to you. Tell me about the status report here.
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet, if you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
Shut up, Meg. I just want to talk, baby.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
What disease would that be? I want to be nice, but I still want to know.
I'm sorry, Joker. I didn't even know you were sick.
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik's syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic, but I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
It's kind of weird that it would just be his shin bones. I don't know if that's a real condition or not. All right, how'd you get your nickname?
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
No.
You're dodging the question.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
I have a hard time believing that Seth Green can keep a straight face for more than about 10 minutes for some reason.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy, even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
Looks like all the controls here are like computer based, so it's not like there are pedals for you to use, are there? Fine, I think we are done. Yeah, we are done here.
I have to go.
All right, see ya.
Oh, codex entry probably on Vrolik's disease? No, on the ship.
The Normandy is a prototype starship developed by the Human Systems Alliance with the assistance of the Citadel Council. It is optimized for scouting and reconnaissance missions in unstable regions using state-of-the-art stealth technology. For most ships, the heat generated through standard operations is easily detectable against the absolute zero background of space. The Normandy, however, is able to temporarily sink this heat within the hull. Combined with refrigeration of the exterior hull, the ship can travel undetected for hours or drift passively for days of covert observation. This is not without risk. The stored heat must eventually be radiated, or it will build to levels capable of cooking the crew alive. Another component of the stealth system is the Normandy's revolutionary Tantalus drive, a mass effect core twice the standard size. The Tantalus drive generates mass concentrations that the Normandy falls into, allowing it to move without the use of heat-emitting thrusters.
So I get kind of the absorption of heat, but the Tantalus drive, to be honest, I don't get. What do you mean you can move into it so you can use like non-thrusters? This whole Mass Effect thing is throwing me off. It doesn't necessarily make sense. Oh, I can look outside. I get a level up for looking outside, just how I planned it. I do get a codex entry for as well. Faster than light drive appearance. New space travelers ask, why does it look like outside a ship moving faster, or what does it look like outside a ship moving at faster than light speed? Part of the answer can be seen in a simple pane of glass. Light travels slower through glass than it does through open air. Light also moves slower in conventional space than it does in a high-speed Mass Effect field. This causes refraction. Any light entering at an angle is bent and separated into a spectrum. Objects outside the ship will appear refracted. The greater the difference between the objective, exterior, and subjective interior speeds of light, the greater the refraction. Makes sense. As the subjective speed of light is raised within the field, objects outside will appear to redshift, eventually becoming visible only to radio telescope antennae. High-energy electromagnetic sources, normally hidden to the eye, become visible in the high blue spectrum. As the speed of light continues to be raised, X-ray, gamma ray, and eventually cosmic ray sources become visible. Stars will be replaced by pulsars, the accretion disks of black holes, quasars, and gamma ray bursts. To an outside observer, a ship within a Mass Effect drive envelope appears blue shifted. If within a field that allows travel at twice the speed of light, any radiation that emits has twice the energy as normal. If the ship is in a field of about 200 times light speed, it radiates visible light as X-rays and gamma rays, and the infrared heat from the hull is blue shifted up into the visible spectrum or higher. Ships moving at faster than light are visible at great distances through their signature, though their signature will only propagate at the speed of light. Interesting. Not sure that's 100% accurate, but they had to just kind of make stuff up, I'm sure. Hey, there's like a brain center over here. How you guys doing? I can talk to the Navigator again. How you doing, Presley? 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 Am I not pressing the right button here? The hell, Presley does not want to talk. All right, I'll look at the map then, I guess. I feel like that will actually take me where I want to go, though. I get a codex entry for approaching the map. Not even getting to it, just approaching it. A primary one as well.
The
Citadel
is
space.
Citadel space is an unofficial term referring to any region of space controlled by a species that acknowledges the authority of the Citadel Council. At first glance, it appears this territory encompasses most of the galaxy. In reality, however, less than 1% of the stars have been explored. Even Mass Effect FTL drive is slow relative to the volume of the galaxy. Empty space and systems without suitable drive discharge sites are barriers to exploration. Only the mass relays allow ships to jump hundreds of light years in an instant, the key to expanding across an otherwise impassable galaxy. Whenever a new relay is activated, the destination system is rapidly developed. From that hub, FTL drive is used to expand to nearby star clusters. The result is a number of densely developed clusters, thinly spread across the vast expanse of space, connected by the mass relay network.
So now the ships can go through the mass relay network? I thought it was just like signals before. I swear they're changing things on me. But yes, the galaxy is indeed huge. I remember a statistic once that the fastest speed on Star Trek was warp 10.9, meaning 10.9 times the speed of light. That was the fastest speed that a ship could normally go. At that speed, it would still take over 120 years to cross the entire galaxy from end to end. The galaxy is big. All right, I finally get a look at the galaxy map. This will probably take me where I don't want to go. All right, here's the Citadel. I can zoom out from here. Oh, nice looking map you got here. All right, right click to zoom out, left click to zoom in. Widow? I don't know what Widow means. All right, Serpent Nebula. Oh God, this is probably as far out as I can go. Horsehead Nebula, that's where Novaria is. Arcus Row. Okay, I have to go through these things. All right, I'm on to you. How do I get out? Yeah, all right, I just zoom out and it takes me out. Fair enough. Fair enough, we'll be using that later. Navigator, you can hear me pressing the button. He does not want to talk. All right, I want to explore the ship, talk to everybody here that I can, see if they've got more missions for me, or if I can, seduce them. If I can seduce that doctor, that might happen. She seemed a little forthcoming, if you know what I mean. Doesn't look like anybody wants to talk. Oh, there we go. Hey, oh, you. Sure, why not? How you doing? Oh, those are some sexy eyes.
Anything you need, Commander?
I'm looking for your personal input.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
Oh. He's not so nice to me. He likes being in my party, I guess.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Does time in my party factor into seducing? It probably does. Because I probably can do him. You know, that seems like it would be a gimme, but he does not seem interested right now. More codex, more experience. I'm just racking up codex entries today. What do we got? Secondary. Humanity in the Systems Alliance. All right, military ranks. The Alliance uses a modified version of the ranking system that has been used for hundreds of years. Soldiers are classified into rank and file enlisted personnel, experienced non-commissioned officers, NCOs, and specially trained officers. The divide between naval personnel and ground forces, Marines, is small. Ground units are a specialized branch of the fleet, just as fighter squadrons are. This unity of command is imposed by the futility of fighting without control of orbit. Without the Navy, any army is pointless. That's not entirely true, but sure. The Marines, as a matter of pride, maintain some of their traditional rank titles. For example, Marines have privates and corporals instead of servicemen. In descending order of responsibility, the ranks of the Alliance are enlisted, servicemen 3rd class, private 2nd class, servicemen 2nd class, private 1st class, servicemen 1st class, corporal. Up into sergeant. NCO, service chief, gunnery chief, operations chief, and then we have officers, which is most of the people that we are talking to. We have second lieutenant, first lieutenant, staff lieutenant, lieutenant commander, staff commander, captain major, rear admiral general, admiral, fleet admiral. I believe the ones on the other side here are more army. Yeah, these aren't really army terms from what I remember. Maybe they're Marines, and I just don't know it properly. That's entirely possible. But I believe that in the army it goes like private, then sergeant. Ooh, I have a locker with stuff in it. Why do I have stuff in there? Hey, I got a bomb and another codex entry? For picking up weapons? N7. The Alliance Military Vocational Code System classifies the career path of all serving personnel. The MVC, Military Vocational Code, consists of one letter and one number. Soldier's MVC indicates proficiency, not rank. The letter notes career path. The number indicates level of experience and is indicated by service record, technical scores, and commendations. All 26 letters are used and numbers run from 1 to 7. N is the letter code for Special Forces personnel. So I am the highest level of Special Forces personnel. I assume that it goes up and not down, and that I am the best and not the worst. Give me my mad gels. Yeah, I was short one. I had to use it because Ashley just stood in the way. How you doing, Doctor? Do you want to examine me?
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I think we've gone through
I should
all
go.
that.
Goodbye, Commander.
I don't think there's anything more I can do with that. Anything hiding back here? No. We are free to go yet again. I'm gonna go on a mission one of these days, I swear it, but for the time being, there's a lot of stuff to explore. Wasn't there another area up top that I could go to? I don't want, once again, I don't want to take the elevator right now because I honestly don't know where it goes. Can I talk to the Navigator now? Yes! How you doing, buddy?
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
They're on our side, you damn racist.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, ma'am, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
Oh, I'm gonna be a dick to this guy. I'm probably not gonna be able to have sex with a Navigator anyway. You doubt my decisions, dick?
I'm in charge here, Presley. I decide if we have non-humans on this vessel.
Yes, ma'am. Understood, ma'am.
Damn right it's understood. Let's talk about aliens on the ship again.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
Obviously.
It's not that, Commander.
Yes, it is.
Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
We need all the help we can get.
Some people think asking for help is a sign of weakness. That's just being stupid and stubborn.
Damn.
No matter how strong you are, allies can make you stronger.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
Damn right it won't. Let's talk about you, I guess.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school. following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were at Elysium during the Skillian Blitz. A massive fleet of alien raiders hit the colony, trying to wipe it out. They had the numbers, but their ships were no match for an Alliance frigate. It was a slaughter. We couldn't even keep track of how many ships they lost.
It probably would be best if you didn't say that with such a big smile, but whatever. Now you're here?
How'd you end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
Fair enough.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
I got Renegade and Paragon points, so they definitely don't cancel each other out. And more Codex entries! This time on diplomatic relations. Human diplomatic relations, to be specific. Humanity has encountered many galactic species. Wars have been few, but mistrust is rife. Politically, the Alliance is a peaceful trade partner of the Turians. As a practical matter, however, there is a simmering antagonism and bigotry between both populations over the First Contact War of 2157. The Alliance... Wait, there was a First Contact War? Why am I just hearing about that now? The Alliance enjoys good relations with the Asari, though many privately believe the matriarchs are aristocratic and overcautious, and they don't put out enough. Though humans know better than to unconditionally trust any Solarian, their shared restless, reckless ways make them natural allies against the conservative Turians and Asari. Really? Like, of all three, we're closest to the Solarians? The Krogan have no unified government, but individuals are generally treated as potential criminals, a reputation most Krogan enjoy living down to. The Alliance has no formal contact with the Quarians. Their migrant fleet has not yet passed through any human-settled system. The Batarians are rivals for control of the Skillian Verge. That's how we said it, right? Skillian? They severed their treaties with the Citadel to prosecute a colonial conflict against the Alliance. Officially, there is no war, but neither is there any peace. Fair enough. I think that was it. All right, so Batarians still kind of on the lookout for them. I don't know if I've met one yet. All right, there was an area over here that I don't think I've been to before. Oh, that leaves the Normandy. That's why I haven't been there before. Because there is no point in that just yet. All right, we can go down the stairs. Is there anybody back here today? I like how I jog through my own ship. Nothing of importance here at all. Fair enough. And there's also no elevator here. Okay, so the elevator goes down. I should explore that. I hate how those doors don't open for me. All doors must open for me, and I believe that I have fully explored this area. No, I didn't go down here, but I don't think there's anything down there. Oh, there is a sleeper pod. This is where people sleep. Makes sense. Doesn't seem like the best place, but what are you gonna do? Ships and vehicles.